Okay, real
Vultures
quick,
is having their way
because
with them.
a lot of people are complaining in the IRC. I know there's a lot of problems, and people are saying, "Oh, we should go on this stream or that stream," but the other streams usually
Everyone's
aren't
on a different stream to begin with.
Yeah, everyone's on a different stream to begin with, so that's why we were trying to use the same relay stream so it would be all synced together. Obviously, it isn't working, but it was before, and so we had reason to believe that it should have worked. So
I'm actually watching the actual game right now on the other stream.
Yeah. I just want to say I
it's already
apologize
started.
that crap isn't working.
I can recommend, for European people, I can recommend TV ads, because after a while it actually worked.
I mean, you don't have to actually be live with us. Rise, don't spoil it. Close that window.
No, I can't. I'm addicted. Did you try this one, Cholera? The one that link
I'll try it.
Sent you?
Alright, what is it on VLC?
No, just click it. It should open in Firefox or something.
Alright.
Is that the Dom Sports?
No,
yes.
For some reason, that doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't, like, load. Nothing happens. I just see this static thing. It's really weird.
Ooh, I could totally commentate the actual game right now. SCVs are mining. Drones are mining. Oh my god.
Wouldn't you seem so smart if you figured things out before us? Come on.
I could, but that's too easy. Maybe I should commentate somewhere else, like so I can commentate. Well, that doesn't really make sense.
No,
just turn that window off.
I'm spoiling myself so bad. This is ridiculous.
Don't look at it.
My stream isn't working. No, I'm going to, because my stream hasn't worked for like 10 minutes now on Doso's stream. So I'm just gonna keep watching this.
All right, cheater.
I'm going to. All right, everybody who is interested, I'm going to go into a different channel. If anyone wants to watch.
No.
And I'll commentate the.
It depends on what time you have. Maybe we should do like a Rise 10-second ahead of this time and Cholera.
Yeah, well, I'm different chat
I'm literally
for...
a minute into the game right now, so
holy crap!
I mean, I could seriously be commentating separately.
Oh, actually, I'm looking at yours too. Uh-oh.
You see the game playing?
Oh crap!
Yeah, it was so tempting to watch, man. Did you see like an SCV chilling? Now it's building something. I won't say what it is.
SCV.
Yeah.
Yes, I see exactly that.
It's constructing that thing. Oh, it is tempting to watch that instead.
Rise could be like the
Oracle. I have both on.
You make an assumption and analysis, and you ask Rise if it's right or not.
This is really bad. Rise, stop looking at that. Look at VLC, because otherwise we're gonna.
I can't.
All right, the game started. The game started, guys, on VLC.
Not on my.
Now my stream died.
All right, you know what? I'm just gonna commentate with Rise. Let's do it, Rise.
I'm going to the do you guys want to go to the teammate party house, or should we just do it? Well, we can't do it otherwise on the server.
Let's just do it. Let's just do it. It doesn't make a huge difference. Just go. All right. I'm seeing Overlord. I'm seeing Marine. It's gonna shoot at the Overlord. Fantasy has gone for a mech build of some sort. Didn't get to see all of it. And Jaedong has gone for a expansion of some sort. Looks like a lair going up. And probably it's a 2-hatch lair because it's pretty fast, given that the factory is just finishing right now. So we're seeing factory in the command center here for Night Fantasy, and Hydralisk Den and Sunken Colony going up for Jaedong.
So I mean, it should be mentioned. I don't know if we actually said the statistics, but the map statistics is 18-11 in favor of Terran. So 62% win rate for Terran at this point. I mean, this is just bad news for Jaedong. We're talking about the third game right here, and Jaedong already down 2-0. I mean, what is he going to be able to do to take this game? I mean, he managed to take out the scouting SCVs. We're seeing the same exact build from Fantasy, it seems. He's got another Vulture coming out to harass a little bit, but that Vulture's not going to be able to do much of anything. He obviously sees a Hydralisk Den, but again, that Hydralisk Den is doing nothing more than helping block the entrance to Jaedong's base, and Jaedong has got a couple of lings out to try to do some scouting, and here we see Fantasy again. He's got his command center going up. He's also got a armory going down, so I mean, the question is he going to go for that Fantasy build again? I mean, if he does, it's ridiculous. And now that Vulture snuck around the back, and it looks like he decides to turn around at the last second because there are Hydras out, but he does have opportunity already to start harassing the draw line of Jaedong. And Jaedong, I mean, I don't know if he can get over the map statistics when he's playing such poor StarCraft. I mean, really, he hasn't played well since we started watching him. And at this point, I mean, if Fantasy can't, as long as Fantasy doesn't fall apart, Fantasy can actually win his first title here, which would be ridiculous in my opinion. Complete underdog in my opinion, and not in everyone's apparently. But I'm very surprised that he's getting this far at all.
Yeah, I think everyone, everyone in the world is this surprised at Fantasy 2-0 here. But right now, Jaedong gets a Ling into his base. That's what we're seeing, Rise, right? He's just got the Ling into Fantasy's base. All right.
Second behind you, but yes.
All right, so I don't even know how this happens, but yeah, Goliath's out. Going to chase the Ling to death. Jaedong's going to have his Mutalisks out pretty soon, I think, given the timing of everything. So he's going to have a couple of Mutas out. Looks like Hydra's going to push up and try to, go for a combined assault. I actually think if he could get this early attack off, he should win the game right here. But if he can't, then he is obviously going to be way behind. 2 base against 2 hatch, 2 base. There's only 4 Goliaths and a Vulture and a turret up in the front right now. So he could have an opportunity if he brings everything over, which he's doing right now, to actually break the front here. And this is absolutely crazy. There's no tanks critically. There's those 5 Hydras are going to probably make the difference here in terms of being able to break the front or not. Jaedong going right in for the SCVs. No, he's going for the turrets actually. When he takes down the turrets, then the natural expansion is going to be completely exposed. And we're seeing that right now. He needs to. Wow, these Hydras are completely unupgraded. They're slow, don't have range, but it doesn't matter. They're still Hydras, and Hydras are kind of good against buildings.
Yeah, and I mean, with the Goliaths in the background trying to do what damage they can to the Muta, I mean, he's able to attack with the Hydras, like you were saying, and he's trying to take down that turret. The turret does go down in the back mineral line of the natural expansion, and now the Goliaths are going down. The Mutas are doing a great job of harassing. Fantasy is in a lot of trouble here. Jaedong is just going to continue to reinforce as he takes out buildings here left and right. He is going to be able to take down the command center in most likelihood as well. There's only 1 Goliath out there. The Goliath does take out another Hydra, though. There's 1 Hydra left. The Goliath is going to be able to defend against the 1 Hydra, but not against the Mutas in all likelihood. The Mutas take out that last Goliath. More Goliaths coming out to try to reinforce this, but the Goliaths are being taken down as they come out, which means they're useless. They are useless, so now those Mutas have free reign inside their base. There are no units at this point for Fantasy to defend with. Fantasy is in a lot of trouble. Those Mutas have free reign. They're going to try to take out any SCVs that continue to make turrets and maybe try to take out that command center as well. Jaedong trying to figure out what he wants to do here at this point. I think he's got to keep the pressure on, but no, he's backing off. Why is he backing off? He's got to keep the pressure on, keep taking out those Goliaths as they come out, because if those Goliath numbers catch up with the turrets in the background, he's going to be in bad shape. So he's got to do more damage here, and he's losing aggression. He's got to be more aggressive.
I think, yeah, he's just clumping. It looks like he'll be fine, though, because there's nothing inside the base right now. So he can take out all the SCVs pretty much, force those Goliaths in. Moletrap, are you actually able to see the stream, or are you just
I'm
listening?
Actually seeing. No, I'm seeing a different stream now, which is actually a couple seconds ahead of you guys. So I'll try and.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna have to pretend like I'm Rise and delay what I'm seeing like every 5 seconds.
How about we'll do me, you, and Rise. So go right ahead. I'm seeing lurkers right now.
The lurkers are being chased around by a Vulture at the moment. The Vulture just died for me, so let me know how far ahead I am.
Okay. About 3 seconds.
Okay, so that's not too bad. Anyway, Jaedong doing a lot of damage to the SCVs. Doing a lot of damage to SCVs there. Look at that. There's only like maybe a dozen SCVs total right now for Fantasy because he lost all of his SCVs at that natural, and then Jaedong went back in the back, and the 3 Goliaths couldn't do anything about the Mutalisks taking out in the main base either. So he's managed to get some back up, but I think Jaedong actually has an advantage here for the moment. He's going to pick off yet more SCVs in the back here. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, sorry, I forgot I was going to delay. But like Rise was saying, if he can catch up his Goliath count and get us, a load of Goliaths out, to deal with this, then he's going to be able to turn things back around. And, that Lurker blocking the Goliath from getting up the ramp. He's going to have to fall back. And now Goliath's engaging Mutalisks, and it looks like the Mutalisks are going to take out a couple Goliaths and then run away. But Jaedong is back in this game. It looks like we may, it could go either way still, but we may not see a 3-0 after all.
Oh, is it my turn?
Yes.
I forgot. It looks like he's got Lurkers going up on the ramp to try to contain as best he can. But wow, look at the SEV count on Fantasy, man. It is real low, and so regardless of whether or not he's getting up these Goliaths, he is pretty far behind economically, considering he's only got about 12 or maybe 12 to 15. Mining SCV, so I mean, if Jaedong can secure that bottom right base that he's building, he may be able to really keep this advantage. He is still with the Hydras, and normally I'd advise against this because we hate when players get stuck in tier 2 tech, but at this point it's like, he's got such an advantage, and Fantasy just doesn't have the unit count to deal with it. So I mean, really, it looks like he's going in for the attack
right
at this
in.
point.
Hydras picking on the
Goliaths. He's going to take everything out. Those Goliaths are not going to stand a chance against the Hydras, and they all go down like nothing. Those SCVs are next, and I mean, from there, what can really be done? I mean, there's Vultures on the ramp, but with the Lurk, is able to just attack everything in a straight line in front of him. He's not going to be able to block the ramp, though, at all.
Down.
Yeah,
Spoiler.
I don't...
Oh, sorry.
I have no idea why he went Vultures, except I guess for mines. But yeah, the game's over. It's been over since Jaedong made that awesome combined arms attack and took out the natural expansion. Well, didn't take it out, but for all practical purposes, took it out. So yeah, I mean, it's been a good comeback for Jaedong, certainly. I mean, he got his strategy to work this time by not going something stupid like 2-hatch Hydras. He went just 2 Hydras, a couple of Hydras rather, in order to just stop the Vulture harass and also get something to help his mutas with. Looks like Fantasy gonna take out all the drones at the bottom right, but it doesn't matter because he's gonna lose his main base. That'll be it. GG.
Can you say Lurkers versus SCVs? Oh my God, Jaedong's mom is so happy. Jaedong's mom is so happy right there.
It's actually his girlfriend. JK. All right.
She's hot.
His girlfriend is BaToo.
In the
Gross.
shower.
No, only on Wednesdays when he's in the barrel.
He doesn't look happy about his win though. Like he looks pretty like.
Where is
BaToo? I gotta win a lot more.
Well, he's still got a hole to dig himself out of, so he can't be happy
Wishes
yet.
he had a backhoe then. If he had to dig himself out of a hole. I love movie. And the SKT1 coach.
Oob was looking very happy the last game, but he doesn't look very satisfied at the moment.
Well,
Jaedong's
I mean,
obviously, yeah, but Jaedong's probably thinking, God, Fantasy's so annoying. Why won't he go M&M for once?
All right, I fixed
actually
make it easy on me and go M&M.
Yeah.